I'm so relieved to have found you. I fear my upcoming meeting is going to be disrupted. Strikebreakers, maybe, or police spies. Ruffians who fear the march of progress.
Fear not, Mr. Marks. I'll look after you.
I worry that any agitation will incite terrible violence, so please remove troublemakers without attracting any attention. Wunderbar. Thank you. I must prepare, but I will see you inside shortly.
Please give a warm reception to Mr. Carl Marks. Where did you come from?
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
Are you mad? If any of my friends see you, we'll start shooting.
It'll all be over in the blink of an eye.
You can't get all of us.
You just worry about you.
This crowd's a powder cake, and I'm the fuse.
How very poetic.
Go on, cause a fuss. Give us a reason.
I prefer a more subtle approach.
Celebrated by the property classes. For the workers, very little has changed. You well know under what conditions of shattered health, damaged moral produced for the upper classes by the working class. It has become a truth that no perfecting of machinery, no application of science to industry, no improvement of the means of communication, no colonies, no emigration, no opening of the new markets, no free trade, all of these things put together come away with some mystery of the toiling masses. Rather, on the contrary, upon the present basis, every new development of the productive power of labor must be
Hands off!
Quiet and not breaks your
How does it work like that? You can't stop us.
Someone's up to no good.
What's all that?
Its work with
Come on!
attempt the political reorganization of the workers if we are to improve their lot. The workers must go forward in a united fashion with the simultaneous demand that the simple laws of morality and justice, which are considered right in the relations of private persons, shall be recognized as the supreme law governing labor in this country. The struggle for such a policy is embraced in the universal struggle for the emancipation of the working class. And so I say to you, proletarians of all lands, unite! In order to free the workers, the cooperative system of labor requires to develop on national scale. And following from that must be furthered by national means. For their part, the lords of the land and the lords of capital will continue steadily to use their
Scream to be your last.
of their monopoly.
What's happening here?
The emancipation of the workers, they will act so must
Let me
break
go.
every possible obstacle in the way.
If any of my friends see you, we'll start shooting.
You're acting very foolishly, young lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is adjourned. You're all free to go, apart from Mr. Marks. We want to have words with.
Stay behind the lectern, Mr. Marks. This is what I'm here for. Here we go again.
She's in my house. I hate everyone around fast. Leg it.
You've done a great service for the workers of London. I'm confident the reforms we seek cannot be far over the horizon. I don't suppose you'd formally join the Workers' Party?
I'm not much for politics.
He's not much for anything that requires deep thought.
Does that mean you'll join, Comrade Evie?
I'm afraid I have other responsibilities.
Honorary memberships, perhaps.
You don't give up, do you?
We seem to have that in common. Auf Wiedersehen, my friends.
This ain't my business. Looks like one.
You can go.
Count on me. Let's see what happened next. I taste cat, you ranker. Oh, it's not.
How nice to see you again, Mr. Dickens. Is it time for another of the Ghost Club stories?
As a matter of fact, yes. Follow me. Number 50, Berkeley Square. 4 stories high and branded, "Beware all those who enter." There have been many strange tales of this dreadful domicile. The earliest report of a haunting was said to be the spectre of a small girl who was murdered by a servant. She could be seen at the attic windows, weeping and wringing her little hands in an agony of despair. Come along, the house awaits. Another legend claims the attic is haunted by the spirit of a young woman who purportedly threw herself from the top floor windows to escape her abusive uncle. Her screaming ghost has reportedly been sighted hanging from the window ledge. This residence was briefly owned by a Mr. James Jasper, a choir master and an opium addict. His nephew Edward was betrothed to one of Mr. Jasper's pupils, the fair and delicate Rose. However, Edward disappeared under mysterious circumstances, followed by Jasper himself. Perhaps grief sent him back to the soothing arms of his narcotic mistress.
Here now. That's it. Easy, girl.
Shall we? Though this house is vacant, some say it comes alive at night with screams of terror, ringing bells, and slamming shutters. Although eerie, this phenomenon is easily produced by pneumatic tubes and valves. There are claims that a young man was caged in the attic, his only connection to the rest of the world a tiny hole in the door. A young man who was reduced to madness by this extreme isolation. The legends all seem to focus on one room in particular. A sudden draft, nothing more. My word, perhaps I shall wait here while you investigate the source of that laughter, which is not at all unsettling. Driver's mad.
Let me go, you moke!
Charming. Now tell me, why were you at that house?
What's it to you?
Out with it.
All right. We were there for the treasure. We found a key to the secret passage.
What secret passage?
Yeah, number 50's got a secret passage. Here, take it. Just leave me be.
I've found a lock, but I haven't located the key.
It's here.
So this is how it works.
Impressive.
Get out of my house!
Stand back, Charles.
I did it in my mind, and I did it over and over again.
There was no one whose love for Rosa came near to equaling mine. It should have been enough to keep my beloved nephew away. My poor Ned. Forgive.
Alas, the myth has been discredited. There was no ghost in Berkeley Square, just a wretched soul, driven to murder and madness by guilt and intoxication. I think this is the makings of a rather fine novel. I wonder if I've got one left in me.